Right, and Raila's farewell journey continues to Kisumu tomorrow, where, as we had told you earlier, hundreds of mourners filled the streets of Kisumu this evening in a moving candlelit vigil to honor the late Raila Amolo Odinga. Stephen Letor is on standby in Kisumu ahead of the arrival of the former Prime Minister's body tomorrow. Stephen, earlier we had seen images of a very moving procession there, a vigil by mourners who lit candles in honor of the late Raila Odinga. What's happening on your end?
Well, good evening from the lakeside city of Kisumu. Indeed, all the actions have been in Nairobi, and suddenly all the eyes are now on Kisumu and Siaya, where from tomorrow the body viewing will be taking place at the Mamboleo area stadium. That is from 8 o'clock. What we already know is that there are plans to, airlift Raila Odinga's body all the way from Nairobi directly to the stadium to ensure that there is no delay in getting the body to the stadium, because already Kisumu city is full. The locals here attempted to get to the stadium as early as 6 o'clock, but the security agencies intervened to ensure that all the gates are locked, and the gates will be opened at 6 a.m. according to the authorities and security agencies that we've been able to speak to this evening here in Kisumu. A lot has been happening after the blockage of the mourners who wanted to pitch tent or to keep vigil at the Mamboleo Stadium. And what that has triggered is that all the mourners are then retreated to Kisumu CBD and its environs. And what is happening right now is mourning and keeping vigil across several streets here in Kisumu. In fact, at the at the Kondele roundabout, the mourners had erected and stayed there putting tents and keeping vigil, and they had blocked roads, the major highways of Kisumu Busia and Kisumu Kakamega, that even triggered or made the intervention of the security agencies to intervene and try to ensure that that place is left and that traffic flow is able to continue as was. But that is the situation. Noises across the city as anxiety grips the lakeside city of Kisumu as the residents here are waiting to receive the body of the late Raila Odinga, whose body is expected to be here at 8 a.m. In the morning. Of course, the program is expected to run the whole day, but the state funeral and the communication we have here in Kisumu is that they intend to drive the body from Mamboleo Stadium here in Kisumu by road to Bondo, but it will depend on how long the viewing of the body will be taking. The security agencies here in Kisumu say they are expecting about 60,000 mourners to turn up at the Mamboleo Stadium to observe that and to view Raila Odinga's body. But before that, they will be preceded by a short prayer service before ushering in mourners to start viewing the body. Very critical indeed is to see and ensure there will be no sort of stampede or commotion that might disrupt the exercise. And what we have seen is a heavy deployment of security officers and personnel to ensure that each and every terrace is managed, and of course where the body will be put and the queues that will be heading to where the body is will be properly managed by the security personnel. And that is why they intend to make it as seamless as possible to ensure that it takes the little time, less time to give the body time to travel by road all the way to Bondo, where there will be a night vigil before the Sunday burial. So the security has been heightened here in Kisumu, but already, like I've told you earlier, is that the city is already full as mourners continue to troop in to await cremate the body tomorrow. 6 o'clock is the time the gates will be opening for the mourners to get in and begin or start the journey to view Raila Odinga's body that will later be heading to Siaya constituency, Siaya County, Bondo constituency in particular. And so we continue to keep vigil and see what will be transpiring the whole night here in Kisumu. But of course, our early morning will be, of course, in Mamboleo Stadium to see how the choppers will be, landing there at the stadium to bring the body of Raila Odinga. And of course, we have our Sky team, Emmanuel Toa and Sot Olale, will be accompanying the military helicopter side by side that will be bringing the body of Raila Odinga. And so we will be live, ground and sky, to bring you the very latest. So keep it, Citizen TV, tomorrow from 6 o'clock.
Stephen Leto, many thanks. Stephen there reporting to us live from